That's Aaron Donald, boy. That's Aaron Donald, boy. He came to the league with 99, nigga. Hey, you gotta give me 13 first round draft picks, nigga. I want a first round draft pick for 13 years for that nigga. That nigga got dead Bryant.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL
Hell
brings
yeah.
us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Yup, preseason. I suggest you call the timeout there, nigga.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Nah, you here? What? Oh, nah, bro. Niggas been on this shit, bro. Heather, you good?
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Second down, Flacco now. And this one
I hate that shit.
Bryant.
Hit this big ass nigga. What the fuck?
Way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
You can go back to Stillwater, Oklahoma, in his days as an Oklahoma State Cowboy and see very similar plays. We always talk about running backs who don't give up on a run. He doesn't give up on a catch or a run after it, does he?
Now, Dez is one of the best in the business, and as you always say, so competitive, isn't he?
Without a doubt. He's going to fight you to the nth degree for the football or for yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Flacco from the gun. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Maclin. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 1 yard is the game.
They went back to the way it was.
Second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On second down, Flacco to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Crabtree, the intended receiver.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw on second down is gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flacco. 9 time was left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions.
I really don't know.
And in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
So good field position for the Rams
Win.
as they come up 1st and 10.
Capital W. Win. Capital W.
They go back to the air here after the
W-I-N, bro.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Bro, hey, bro, niggas be getting hurt on this shit, bro. Our franchise needs to get hurt left and right, fam.
So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Damn.
For Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs.
You don't hit this motherfucker.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first and goal, Collins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
He's going to get it running right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively,
Hey,
they're in a prime spot.
how much the box cost? How much the box seats cost, man?
To them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Nah, I ain't talking about the bottom. I'm talking about the box. Hey, if he got to connect, he got to connect. I'm trying to see what he's talking about.
And now Flacco, you see him there. They can ill afford to lose him, but he's slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, as we'll see one.
I know he did.
On the final play.
Well, no, I'm saying normally I get the Hall of Fame ticket, so I mean I'll be in the Hall of Fame section. So the season I normally get it's better than the ones you talking about. But they probably cost a little more. It's fine.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That ain't bad, though. I paid about 3 for mine.
5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Okay. He just sprained his wrist, bro. He good.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes
Cody,
down right there.
What the injuries on, bro? Niggas getting hurt left and right.
Now Mannion with his first toss since coming in. He's going to rifle one deep.
Bro, that wasn't even it.
Fires one that's intercepted.
That's crazy.
Picked off by Martin.
Hey, it's second string quarterback. Hey.
He's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get...
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna put my first string back in. Nah, fuck this shit. Yeah, I guess you're right, bro. God damn.
Into a rut, it's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I think so, for real.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Like he gets tired as fuck when you hold her too long, bro.
But it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points up.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
What you trying to do, run?
They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A first throw for the backup, Jackson. Caught by Gates, left side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Bro, my nigga's getting hurt every play, bro.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead.
Oh, that's so man.
Pushes
Okay.
it up to 6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball
He got up and
players.
shook his
We're
head.
finding athletes all along, and now
Both
they're just
these niggas
specialists
trash.
putting it
Hell
through the
yeah.
posts.
I told you every play, bro.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right
My
direction.
stick do that shit too,
So
though.
you're calling
My other one.
plays geared
That's a
to
new
them.
one, too.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want
Real
the ball
shit.
in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute and go to the playmakers.
Why would you spin like that?
And he
That's
tried
retarded.
to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
Yeah, he got
Otherwise,
drafted. What
this
you
defense
mean?
is gonna gang up on the run and shut them down.
18 yards there and a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to
Hey, that
be when
nigga
we
strong
were
in the
kids,
bitch, though,
he'd
nigga.
run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Mannion. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
God
Well,
damn.
so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses
No,
out. kind of
don't
yardage,
take him off,
not a
nigga.
great start.
Turn him down.
It's a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. It's
Hit him.
Dixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Bro, he going to the Browns,
Let's see if they
fam.
do it anyway. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. 1:59 to go in the first half. So on 4th down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. We're back to Baltimore after this. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial
You got cap space. You can sign up how long you want to.
Well, this is
but you got that cap space to worry about.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing is Mannion. That's incomplete. Nearly another.
I couldn't get that nigga, bro. I tried.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
Hell
That
yeah.
means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Willie Henry in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Couldn't see my bar, bro.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is,
Yeah.
guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst.
Get the fuck out of here.
The ball's out, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for. The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense.
Nah, that was my defense.
I know
They
it's
did
an
this shit by themselves.
anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
4 down, 4 down. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard.
On second down, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Hell yeah.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield,
Back in the day.
success on first down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll be inside.
That's on me. The flats is wide the fuck open, bro. Wide the fuck open.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Let's just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Buck Allen, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Flushed out right.
Come on, bro. I put it right where you can get that bitch.
Target. And now it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step? Davis fighting. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
Oh, this second string is ass, bro. This nigga done threw 3 picks.
Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there.
This nigga accuracy is ass. I can't trust this nigga.
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left.
Nigga.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Ravens on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, Jackson. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll get this up to the
I put a nigga right in the flat just for that dumb
12
shit.
yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Leopard!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Now 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Leopard! All right, now, look at 56.
I'm here.
To throw on third down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 52 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Jackson will throw again. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Leopard!
Back look to throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He'll look to throw. He's going to sling.
I don't know why I threw this.
Field.
My quarterback ain't got.
My goodness, another interception.
Yep. Yeah, look at my nigga hurt.
Trey Boston.
That's my nigga, bro.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now Jackson looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football
Got the
as
nigga off
well.
his feet. Yeah.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Fourth down, here's Jackson. That is caught. It's Perriman. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted, and they did.
They go play action here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught.
Bro, this nigga is bombing that old.
Zone for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the clock out.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead. It's good, and they